Hey everybody! Welcome to Morningstar Care Services Corp, where we care not just for our clients, but for our caregivers too. That's why I'm so happy to be here today to talk to you about something really important: how to prevent caregiver burnout. Being a caregiver is one of the most rewarding things you can do, but it can also be one of the toughest. You can't pour from an empty cup, am I right? That's why we're here to help you stay healthy, energized, and inspired. So stick around because we're about to share some practical tips that will make a world of difference in your life. And trust me, you deserve to feel good while you're doing good for others. Let's get to it. Okay, first things first, let's talk about how to recognize if you're even headed for burnout. It happens to the best of us, so don't feel bad if any of this sounds familiar. Are you feeling exhausted all the time, even after 8 hours of sleep and 3 cups of coffee? Yeah, that's one sign. And how about your patience? Are you finding it harder and harder to deal with clients or even your own family? We've all been there. Burnout can also make you feel hopeless, like nothing you do really matters. You might even start to feel detached from the people you care about. But here's the good news. Just recognizing these early signs of burnout is a huge step in the right direction. At Morningstar, we believe that knowledge is power, and knowing what you're dealing with is half the battle. Let's be real, caregiving is a 24/7 kind of job, but that doesn't mean you have to be on all the time. Even superheroes need to recharge their powers, right? That's why taking breaks isn't just a good idea, it's essential. Even small breaks throughout the day can make a world of difference. Seriously, just 5 minutes here and there can really add up. Go for a walk around the block, step outside and breathe in some fresh air, do some stretches, or just find a quiet corner and close your eyes for a few minutes. Think of it this way. You're like a phone battery. If you keep using it without ever plugging it in, eventually it's going to die. So take some time to recharge your own batteries, both physically and mentally. Remember, taking care of yourself is part of taking care of others. Here's the thing, you are not alone. I know it can feel that way sometimes, especially in the caregiving world, but trust me, there are people who want to help. At Morningstar Care Services Corp, we're all about teamwork. We're like a big, happy family, and families support each other, right? So if you're feeling overwhelmed, don't be afraid to reach out to your supervisor. They're there to help. We can adjust schedules, provide backup, or even connect you with emotional support resources. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It means you're smart enough to know your limits and brave enough to ask for what you need. We're all in this together, and we're stronger when we support each other. Okay, let's talk about expectations for a minute. We all want to be super caregivers, right? The kind who can do it all, fix everything, and make everyone happy. But here's the thing, that's not realistic. You can't be everything to everyone, and you can't solve every problem instantly. Instead of focusing on doing it all, focus on doing your best. And when you do something good, even something small, celebrate it. Those little victories matter. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the goal. All right, let's talk about self-care. And no, I'm not talking about face masks and bubble baths, although those are nice too. I'm talking about taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Think of it this way. Self-care isn't selfish, it's survival. You can't be there for others if you're not there for yourself first. It's like putting on your own oxygen mask on an airplane before helping others. So what does self-care look like for a caregiver? Well, it's different for everyone, but here are a few ideas. First of all, eat something. And I don't mean a bag of chips while you're filling out paperwork. I'm talking about real, nutritious food that will give you energy and make you feel good. Staying connected with friends and family is also super important. At Morningstar, we encourage our caregivers to nourish their body, mind, and spirit. We've covered a lot of ground today, but before we go, I want to leave you with one last thought. Remember your why. On those tough days when you're feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and maybe even a little bit defeated, take a moment to remember why you chose this path. Why did you become a caregiver? Was it to serve others? To make a difference in the world? To bring comfort and care to those who need it most? Remember that you are not just a caregiver, you are a beacon of hope. You are a source of strength and compassion in a world that desperately needs more of both. You are making a difference in the lives of your clients and their families every single day. Never forget that. Well, that's all the time we have for today. If you found today's video helpful, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with another caregiver who might need a little encouragement. At Morningstar Care Services Corp, we rise by lifting others, including you. Remember, you are amazing, you are appreciated, and you are making a difference. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye-bye.